Welcome everybody to Is This Thing On? It excites me to bring this show to you. More so than even the Whiskey Brothers, which is our flagship show, is tiptoeing towards its 1,000th episode. On March 2nd, we'll do episode 1,000. We're giving away $1,000 on the episode to various people who show up. You have to be subscribed in order to win.
I'm subscribed.
Lotto subscribe. So we're just gonna do a lot of fun things. It's gonna be a lot of fun to participate in. This is This Thing On though, and we are joined by brand new contestants every single week. These three have been on the show before because this is All-Star season. Kenji Alonzo, Micah Green, MC Lotto are my guests. We're gonna get to know you guys better as we always do. But first, hey, it's Russia talk. When we wrote the prompt, do I sound okay over there? My headphones.
You're a little crunchy. I brought you down.
All right, cool.
Crunchy.
I trust you. In Eastern Europe, where I happen to be headed in May with our dear friend Trey, we're going to be over. We were almost going to the Ukraine. Now we're going close. We're going to be in Poland and Lithuania and Bulgaria, right on that weird border. It just got weird in the last 2 days. I sent you guys prompts before we were officially at war, and then somebody called me today and was like, "Hey, it's getting weird." Their neighbor, the Ukraines. That's what I've called them. I look at it now as just two neighbors who don't get along. Tensions in the air. Russia has now gone next door and banged on the metaphorical door, if you will, of their asshole neighbor, according to them. Who knows what's really going on over there? I'm not on Team Russia. I care more about your bad neighbor stories. Have you guys been in situations that are Ukrainish, perhaps Russian in their nature? Have you had to live next? And maybe it's an apartment, maybe it's a maybe it's a house.
Absolutely.
Oh, yes.
Absolutely. And they I like to report these motherfuckers just got kicked out. They just got kicked out. I don't know who was tattletelling on them, but shit, I might not have pictures of shit that they was doing. Here's the thing: I come outside of my apartment and they got a dresser, they got a barbecue pit, they got shoes, they damn near got everything but the baby outside of my damn apartment. And you know what the people told me? They told me, because I didn't know who was doing it, is the problem. I live upstairs. There's 4 units upstairs. And we have a trash day where the trash people come, but they only take out the trash, like the bag trash. Well, these motherfuckers is putting all their stuff, dressers and everything that they getting rid of outside. We live on the 3rd floor, so they don't want to walk the stuff down, so they're just putting it right out there. The apartment people told me to get a Ring camera so I can catch them.
So you guys have trash that comes to pick up, like if you had, say, a sack full of,
Absolutely.
Some old groceries.
Yes.
But they're putting furniture and unwanted
putting out
hangers.
sets.
They're putting out everything. They put a barbecue pit out. They put a barbecue pit. I got the pictures. I can show you. I'm not ashamed.
Are you sure you're not just living next to a divorce?
Did you ever take any of their shit? What happened to the barbecue pit? Scotty would have taken
The
it.
barbecue pit's still there. I ain't gonna lie. I did take some of them hangers. What's she wrong with them hangers? They blew. What's she wrong with them hangers? I got some of them hangers, but I just found out because I called. I Karen their ass, and I said, "Look, who gonna do something about this shit?" I damn near wanted to set up and live outside because everything was there. But anyway, that's just me.
No, now you got an empty space next door. You got all these coat hangers. You can open an abortion clinic. There's a whole, man, this is like the best of both worlds. Good on you.
Well, thank you.
Micah, have you been in a situation similar?
Dude, my second apartment in Chicago, I shared it with my ex-girlfriend and a bunch of roaches and a bunch of foster dogs that she was so like homeless dogs.
Oh.
And between like the roaches and the dog, I don't know which one I hated more. I know I hated my ex the most.
Well, you don't have to come home to feed the roaches.
No, we did though.
They find there for that.
I know. If dogs would do that, I'd have one.
So every day I wanted to kill myself and have the dogs and the roaches eat me in front of her. and
So you think a dog would want you dead?
Yeah, well, no, but they would want to eat me.
Dead?
You know, yeah.
Okay.
You don't think your dog would eat you if you were dead? It's more of a cat
Not
thing, I guess.
immediately.
I don't
Well,
see-
no, but there's certainly a sweet spot.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah,
you get
my
a few
balls.
weeks in. I mean, humans will eat you. You get a few weeks in.
So here's the thing. I don't want you to think that she was a nice person just because she fostered dogs. She called me a pussy one time on vacation because I didn't want to ride a bird scooter.
Oh, not a vacation.
Because why?
I didn't want to ride. It was in Los Angeles, so there were these bird scooters, and it was one of those things where like
bird scooter.
Yeah. You know those scooters?
Oh, they're
that
called the bird.
Like
a rentable razor.
Right. Yeah.
The 12-year-olds ride them at midnight around secret group.
Yes.
It's like where the fuck are their
I'm gonna
parents?
hit one of them soon.
Dude, they are like drunk mosquitoes. It is like walking through a flock of gnats. That is the shit. Did one get in my mouth?
We had it was basically a studio. It was a studio and a half, which means there was like a little alcove that was a bed, but it didn't have a door. So anyway, there was a leak that sprung in the ceiling, like a foot away from the bed. And we pretty quickly pieced together, oh, this is coming from my upstairs neighbor's bathroom. And we knew that because every time my upstairs neighbor would come home at 3 a.m. and scream vomit, it was right above the fucking bed.
Scream vomit.
Like that. So,
That's perfect. That was perfect, actually.
Thank you.
I was like, he's going to vomit. He's vomiting right now.
That was so real.
So, of course, the mystery is this basic shower water, just like pube and body water, or is this piss and shit and scream vomit water? And so the maintenance man for the building was a 75-year-old man named Bobby. And every time the leak started, Bobby would come in and he would cut out a little piece of the ceiling where the leak was happening, and he would shine a flashlight up and he would go, "What the hell?" What in the hell? And then he would put a new piece of ceiling up, and then he would start to leave. And I'd be like, "Bobby, wait a minute. Is this shower water or is this piss and shit water?" And he'd be like, "I don't know." And and he would fucking leave. And I would still be living there if I didn't fall out of love and run out of my parents' money. It's a tale as old as time.
Well, I'm happy it didn't work out.
Yeah.
For your own hygiene, Kenji. It's because we don't know if it was just pube water. Anyway.
I mean, I just want to ask
Mystery.
Micah. You said she was mean because she called you a pussy on vacation. Is a vacation pussy worse than a home pussy? Like, I want to know.
Yeah, dude. No.
How much worse?
Yeah, bro, because he probably paid for this
Yeah, he's
insult.
like, I caught a plane to be called a pussy.
At home, he
I'd
probably
take Greyhound if I knew this was
he
happening.
deserves it. He's living under pea water, but on
It's
vacation,
a whole goddamn tax return.
you probably took her all the way to Galveston.
No, Los Angeles, brother.
Oh, that's
It's worse.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's
palm
the
tree,
worst.
same palm trees.
Yeah, that's
Worse people.
Good question, though.
It is.
I was just curious when he said that. So as for me, I've currently lived in the same place for 10 years. I've had like
Isn't that a blessing?
I hate moving. I've got too many books. I need to stop reading, and then I can be more mobile.
I left an entire storage unit full of, but those are the heaviest sons of bitches because you make the mistake when you're moving the first time of thinking you don't weigh shit out like volume to or whatever, so you just get a big box and you throw books in it.
Oh yeah, my back is gonna be thrown out.
That's why I hire people.
Oh yeah, none of my friends are doing this. I'm too old to be giving you a Bud Light and a slice. I'm getting professionals.
Not for this library.
Exactly. So I've lived like next to a lot of people over the last 10 years. I lived next to a couple who would like exclusively fuck at 4 o'clock in the morning. I assume they were bartenders and waiters just getting home. Like, why are you always doing? And she was a screamer, and my walls were thin, so I would just get up and make coffee because my day has started.
Is it different if she's good looking versus if they're hideous?
Never seen her. I just never seen these mystery people who just fuck in the shadows and woke me up. I never saw them during the day. These vampire fuckers.
You know, I'd have set up a ring cam.
Yeah, exactly. That's
how you catch him. That's how you catch him. That's what they told me.
That's how I catch them. That's not my worst neighbor story. My worst neighbor story, all right, so this was back in the dark ages when I was still married. Yeah, I used to be married, so didn't feel like cooking. Because I was like, all right, I'm going to go out and get Chipotle. It's like right down the block. I go out to leave. I'm literally gone 5 minutes. I get a text from my future ex-wife at the time. It was like, come home immediately. And I'm like, what's going on? She's like, just come home. I was like, all right, bad shit must be happening. So I'm speeding. I get back. I get to the door. I'm like, what's wrong? She walks right by me and starts slamming on the neighbor's door. This guy opens up, and he's like, pop, 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 like just muscles everywhere, shirts off.
Oh, shit.
And he's just like, there. He's like, what? And she's like, is she okay? Because I heard screaming, and I'm like, bitch, give me some warning if this is what you're gonna do. Like, if I gotta fight a nigga, let me get a weapon. You didn't even warn me before you put me in this situation. And this guy looks at her, looks at me, is like, looks at his girlfriend like, you want to tell him? And I'm like, what? It's like, I'm breaking up with her, and she's freaking out. I was like, oh my God, thank God. Because this guy was big enough, we could have all been his wives. Like, I would have been in this kitchen, scrubbing this place, like, bitch, you see what you got us doing? Like, she didn't give
Hey,
me.
man, want me to smack her for you? This is.
Yeah, she didn't give me any
Hilarious.
warning. So my worst neighbor was my wife, because she, like, you gotta let your man know if you're about to do something reckless like that. And luckily, he was just breaking her heart and not her jaw, and I was all right.
Good for you for moving on.
Yeah.
Everybody safely out of their situations. These are my guests for the podcast tonight, and a good day as it is. Let's go back around the table in opposite order. Kenji, you just told them about your living situation. Tell them who you are.
Kenji Alonzo. I've been doing comedy since 2018, aspiring to be the ninja of comedy, which means I will just kill and disappear. That seems to be where
nice.
my career
There
is
you go.
going. But I'm having a lot of fun with it. Is this where I describe myself?
Not yet. We're gonna
Okay.
come back around for that. I similar thing. I managed to disappear, and now I'm gonna kill myself. That's how my
okay.
comedy career is going. So, MC Lotto.
Hey, MC Lotto, it's your favorite girl. Beautiful eyes, bubbly personality. I'm a stage killer is what everybody is saying.
Rah.
Get it.
Let's not be modest.
Ah!
I just
Trying
don't
to
want to do
follow
it
us.
anymore.
Yeah.
There you
why
go.
not?
That's perfect. Don't mince words, Micah.
This is our origin story, right? there.
Absolutely.
So the 9 years ago, my PCP habit had kind of reached a head, and I was in a
Wow.
sports bar in Calabasas trying to drown myself in a mop bucket, and well, that's when I heard it. I heard, "Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage Steve Hofstetter." And I turn around, and there he was. And something about the guy just fucking pissed me off.
Wow.
You know? And I just laid into him. I was like, fuck. And I was on PCP, so I was naked. I was like, you motherfucker, fuck you. And I was pissing and swinging my den. And I thought I was saying fuck you, but I was on PCP, so it just came out like, and if you go back to his first video, comedian destroys naked PCP turkey heckler.
His first one.
I was
Good shit, man. You made him.
I was the first guy
Right.
to ever heckle Steve Hofstetter.
PCP turkey heckler.
And that launched my career, dude. And since then, I've just been following him around, yelling shit at him. He's had me arrested a couple of times.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
That's dope.
Yeah.
That's impressive.
That's not. We are
Steve
lying
is
to
a
you.
really good friend of mine. So we're gonna talk.
He actually responds to the DMs when I send them.
I'm going to give you guys a chance to describe yourselves as well. MC Lotto, if you had to tell us what you look like, how would you describe it?
Shit. Y'all heard of Beyonce?
Uh-huh.
Close your eyes. I'm better than her.
Wow. Yeah. Fuck modesty. That's
No, like honestly, people often tell me I look like Rihanna, but with more money. That's just what I hear.
wow.
I heard she's a billionaire. I think that's cute.
With more money.
That's what they're saying.
That's how many zeros is that?
Shit, there's 9 plus 2. 12?
That's perfect. That's you hire a Jewish guy for that. That's you're richer than Beyonce. Micah.
Yeah, Micah Green. I know I look like Steve Buscemi before the cartoon anvil hit him in the head. But don't I still deserve love? Can I do my Steve Buscemi impression for you real quick?
Yes. Does it involve gecko eyes? Because
Yeah.
I just saw it.
I used to be a firefighter. That's my Steve
Hilarious.
Buscemi.
Hilarious. I love it.
Kenji Alonzo.
All right, I don't know how I can top Steve
I should have
Buscemi.
started with you.
Probably. Well,
Do a Trey Tutson impression.
That would work.
a Trey Tutson impression.
Don't do that.
Ah,
Nailed it.
boom, gotcha.
Tip of the day.
Kenji Alonzo.
I was about to say something real fucked up. So basically, I mean, with these glasses, I look like a Snickers bar that recently converted to Islam. That's what I look like.
Here's what's messed up. I know you said Snickers bar, but I heard snooker bar because they have those in England where they just play fucked up pool with the mushrooms on the table. And it's
No way.
Is that what
okay.
that is?
a snooker bar.
Oh,
Snooker bar.
But you said Snickers bar,
I
right?
definitely said Snickers.
Okay, just
Ain't
checking.
and everything.
It's sad. I'm fasting currently from candy, and I can see it. Yeah.
Wait, is that what? So only from candy?
There's other things, but candy is on the top of the list.
Nice. Is that Mardi Gras stuff? I don't know what the actual
No,
reason
it's
is.
just I'm trying to be better. So shit. I hate to bring the mood down, but
No,
shit,
I'm gonna
you
have a
good.
shot in your honor
Yeah,
as
I'm
we
fasting
go
from-
to
yeah, all of that.
segment 3. Oh, this is gonna. Yes, absolutely. This is gonna be fun. I have got a This has probably been my favorite segment out of all the segments we've ever done on the show. It's always fun. So we're going to start with you, Micah. I know. And by Micah, I mean Kenji. Here we go. Listen.
Yes.
This is the segment.
I love it.
Jerry Wayne Longmire, Trey Tutson back of house running the show. So all the edits are theirs and they're kicking ass. Let's go to I was not going to blame you for anything, Jerry. I know every week I blame you for stuff in advance, but I only blame you for things that I know are going to go well. I would never blame you for anything that I thought was going to go poorly. If this segment sucks, Jerry wrote it. So
Wow.
it's not going to suck. The segment is Dead Comedians. We have taken it upon ourselves to resurrect the souls and spirits of our favorite dead comedians. We have done a number of them along the way, and we have left out some of the greats. Kenji, you have been... This is not fair. This isn't fair. We have given you what I consider the single greatest person to have ever told jokes in the history of stand-up comedy. My holy trinity consists of Carlin and Cosby, but at the top, the great Richard Pryor. So Kenji, please, as we light the candles and break out the Ouija board, no pressure. We forgive you for however you fall short, because you undoubtedly will.
All I heard is you're going to fall short. But go ahead.
That's
well, all right. I'm gonna.
And Lotto's gonna have to pick up the. No, I'm kidding.
No,
It's,
she definitely is.
This
This is like doing karaoke for Michael Jackson. Like,
That's hilarious.
you shouldn't do it.
Hilarious.
as doing one of his songs.
Yeah, exactly. Like, this is
It's Richard Pryor by Kenji Alonzo, and we shall support you and uplift where we can.
If I do the voice, it might come out like a drunk Cosby. But let's see what happens. All right. Man, let's talk about what's going on. Sex robots. They got sex robots. Can you imagine a white person going to buy a sex robot? Like, oh, excuse me, please. I would like to purchase one pussy. Like, they're so white people are so proper. And he's gonna lug that thing back to his wife. He's gonna try to hide it. He's like, oh no, Brenda can't see this. I'm just gonna have to put it in the closet. Like, it's crazy. You know, niggas ain't hiding no fucking sex robot. You know how expensive those things are? Nigga ain't gonna hide. He's gonna put it right in his living room, right next to his TV. He's gonna buy the biggest fucking pussy he has. Yeah, I got this 72-inch pussy. Like, come on. He's gonna let all his friends use it.
Hilarious.
Yeah. Niggas don't waste no money. Niggas gonna fuck the warranty off that pussy. It's gonna be broken 3 days. Bring it back. Hey, the fuck's wrong with my pussy?
Kenji and Richard Pryor should be every set. Do it every set. Period.
There's more like that. Yeah, white people gonna fuck the warranty off the pussy. I think white people invented sex robots just so they could, finally fuck without having to murder somebody. Because white people are so prim and proper. Yes, in, out, in, finish. Oh, I don't have to lug the body anywhere. This is great. This is great, and that's Richard Pryor.
Good shit. Yeah. I would fuck the shit out that.
Take that. Hey, cheers to brother, to absolutely.
Yeah.
Are we in agreement? The 72-inch pussy.
Yeah.
This bitch with the 72-inch.
Yeah, that's the voice I needed.
No, I'm trying to just get the pussy. All right, it's a little Cosby, but not quite. Yeah. It's Micah Green. You're going last. Lotto.
Yes.
Let's do this.
Yeah.
You have been gifted, and this is a tough one. I can't wait to see how this goes. This is a very difficult segment. So Paul Mooney recently deceased.
Here's the thing. I hate to be the one to say it. I got a lot of white friends. I do. But I hate to say it. COVID is white. COVID is white. And y'all know it, and I know it. It was brought here to destroy all black people. COVID is a white person, and I'm tired of everything being white. I don't even want my teeth to be white. I'd rather them be black. Why can't we have black teeth? Is what I don't understand. They in everybody's mouths, but they white. That don't make sense. I think it's funny. Y'all got me on this show, which I put these black little things up. Y'all probably had white before I got here. So now y'all just doing this to play with me. And I don't like that shit. I'm tired of everything being white.
MC Lotto. God dog.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
You should have gone first, Micah. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Yeah.
This is you, my friend. I adore you.
He got this.
You have been given. And you. This is
This is good.
this
though.
is spot on for you.
Yeah.
The deceased Robin Williams.
I'm about to pee on myself. I know.
Indeed. Technically, you could do anyone's material at this point.
Let me.
What is wrong with you?
Well, there's a. You get into character. I'll tell a quick story. There was Carl LeBove told this story about Robin Williams. He was going to the Comedy Store one night. He was walking down the street, and there's a big picture where they could see inside, or whatever venue they could see inside. And as he's going down the street, LeBove is met by David Letterman. And Letterman walks up, and they look in the window, and they see Robin Williams. And Dave just looks over and goes, "Hey, Carl, has he gotten to the L's yet?"
Oh, because he does everybody say.
Ba, 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 da, ba.
If you thought that joke stealing thing was fucked up, okay.
Here we go. Robin Williams and Micah Green in character. Micah Green, star of stage and screen.
Oh, gender fluid. Oh, I don't know whether I'm coming or going. Oh, never mind. I'm coming. Oh, what's this thing around my neck? Oh, I love the sensation. Oh, but I don't want people to think I'm a weirdo. Oh, I better make up a disease. I should call my friend Louie. Ring, ring. Hey, Louie, I need to name a disease after you.
The only disease here is your outfit, Robin.
Oh, no, Louie, we can't do that voice anymore. It's 2022. Oh, Louie, very problematic. Oh, problematic. Ooh, there's lots of problems in my attic. All those dust bunnies. All those rabbits are always trying to steal my cocaine. Oh. Who said cocaine? Who said cocaine? Was it you, Mooney?
Cocaine is white, and I don't like it. I want black cocaine on the table.
You better not be holding out on me, Mooney. I killed Pryor. I'll kill you, too.
Hold up, bitch. I killed myself.
You know, this reminds me of geopolitics somehow. Russia, Ukraine. Over here you got Putin.
Well, I'm going to attack you people.
And over here you got Ukraine. Oh, sacre bleu. Hey, fuck you. You don't know how Ukrainians sound either. But, hey, before all this news came out, even Rand McNally didn't even know what Ukraine was. Hey, how about Rand Paul McNally?
Well, you can't get an abortion here.
Hilarious.
Oh, hey, that's a pretty good one, Robin. Oh, thank you, Robin. Oh, it's not your fault, Robin. Wah. No, Robin, it's not your fault. Wah. No, Robin, listen, it just feels better to jerk off that way. Oh, I guess you're right, Robin. Hey, let's go down to the belt store. Oh, just make sure it's not the Bible belt store.
You better not be using this belt to jerk off.
Oh, heaven forbid, huh?
Hilarious.
Okay. Amazing.
Holy
No,
shit.
you can't just okay after that.
Yeah, you can. Micah Green.
Good shit. I love it.
I'm lightheaded.
I bet.
So glad I saved you for last.
Yes.
This.
Yes.
God, it's like I know what I'm doing. You holy shit.
I feel like y'all wrote this for him.
Segment
And you used us.
3 was dead comedians. Bravo.
Good
I
job.
cannot say good enough. How could we possibly follow that? For segment 4, we're going to do dead comedians again. Here we go. Segment. Guys, that's... we need more dead comedians. That sounds like a weird thing to say.
I can do a pretty good Louis Anderson.
Wait,
Wait, Meatloaf died on the same day as me? I love Meatloaf.
That sounds like him.
Oh, that's good. You're coming back on another episode, so who knows? We're doing notes for segment 4, and I'm trying to do my best to get the show in under time so Jerry can make it to the liquor store.
Absolutely.
It is notes, and you guys are writing punchlines for them. You will deliver them one after another. We're going to go around the table one until we're out.
Gotcha.
I know, but you might need a backup. Here we go. Lotto, your note. You are going to tell me what the note says. You walk out to your car. You find all 4 wheels on your car missing. And there's a note that says,
I'll be back. You should still be here.
you should still be here. Oh, that's good. Kenji, you have a note. you're presenting an award at the Oscars. Congratulations. I have faith in you. This is prescient of me. So when you do this, remember to thank me for putting you in a prompt with the Oscars later.
Okay. Thank you.
I need you to make it. I need someone to make it so I can feature for you. Just as you go to open the envelope, an assistant runs out. Before you announce the award, they hand you a note that says what?
All the nominees have just been canceled for saying the N-word.
Wow, which is weird. It was for Best Director in a Black Film. This is, okay. Micah, you're at the zoo. You walk up to one of the displays. You see a note that says what?
Please note that these are clownfish. If you would like to fuck a fish, please visit the Down to Clownfish.
Jesus.
Well, Micah went to the aquarium. We're at the zoo. Micah, you got another shot. You walk up to a display. You see a note that says?
Please note that these are peacocks. If you would like to get pissed on by a bird, please visit the peacocks.
I'm with you, Trey. I agree. Lotto, you're at the car. Your wheels are missing. A note says?
Greg Abbott did it, so don't vote for him.
That is fucked up. You'd think it'd have a better way to fix a flat. Kenji, you're at the Oscars?
Russia just annexed 3 of the nominees.
Nowhere they're showing up now. Yeah, that's it.
Also counts if you're hosting at the Olympics. Micah, you're at the zoo.
Please note that these are seahorses. If you would like to see horses, you can go fuck yourself.
Oh my gosh.
Micah's my favorite right now because I think I see where this is going. Kenji, you are at the Oscars?
So I just got a note that says, can you host the rest of this bitch for 2 drink tickets?
That's Oh, that's amazing. When the Kodak Theater's not available, we all go to the secret group. MC Lotto, you walk out to your car, all 4 wheels are missing.
I bet your wheels are spinning trying to figure out how you got here.
Oh, she hit him with a pun. That's how you. The thieves
just
never
wanted to
see a
throw
pun
one.
coming. That
I
throws them
know.
off. They always expect a dad joke, but you get them with a pun, and it's the same thing but trickier. Micah.
Don't waste any energy trying to make the pandas horny. They were raised in a very conservative household.
Was this a Chinese joke? Okay, Kenji.
Please stop workshopping right slurs that should hit harder.
Lotto.
Honky.
Leave my baby daddy alone, or your steering wheel is next. That was so dumb.
Man, you should have saved it for last. This fucking.
I can't. I didn't know if he was gonna get to another
Oh,
one.
that was really good. No, Micah's got 37. Micah.
Yeah, no.
Fun fact, Gwen Stefani was recently torn to shreds in this gorilla enclosure because she ain't no silverback girl. I guess you could say she's trapped in a box. Hey,
She ain't no silverback girl. Yeah, points. Kenji, you're at the Oscars. They hand you a note before you announce an award.
We're going to give the next Oscar to Kanye so he'll leave Pete alone.
I like it.
I feel like only half the people at the Oscars know who Pete Davidson is.
No, they gotta know now.
Oh,
Kim
yeah,
K.
no.
I didn't know he was.
Man, that really upsets me. MC Lotto.
I'm tired of seeing you so booked and busy. Now you are. I just couldn't figure out a line to put that. I was like, I'm gonna finish before I get there.
I'm gonna bring the premise,
And they better be happy.
and I'm gonna trust fall into this.
You know
I
what
liked
happened?
it.
I'll be honest.
No, I know what happened. You counted on us being funnier than we are, and you paused, and we didn't bite, and you were just left predicateless.
The last time I was on it, I was the better one. And now you brought all the stars back. This shit is going too good.
She gets confident because she's got the only episode not on tape from the first season.
Yes.
That's
Because I was for sure going to look it up like,
It is on tape. I was the first episode. It was so dope and great and blah blah blah.
you were on our absolute first episode we ever did of
Wow,
this.
nice.
It's this show has been fun. Kenji, you got another punchline?
Yes.
Sure.
Well, Pat Bowen back in a second. We got to get to your jokes.
All right. All the nominees have just been canceled for doing blackface.
That's the ones that were left.
Even the black one.
The one black one.
Yeah.
Wait! Micah!
Oh, that's dumb. That's dumb.
just because Just because the jellyfish don't have bones doesn't mean you can throw sticks and stones at them, but you can call them a bitch.
Micah with the kindergarten invertebrate rules. All right, Lotto. That's it. Okay, perfect. We got one out. And rightfully so. You did end where you should have. That's perfect. You nailed it. Kenji, it's down to you and Micah. I'm going to go to Micah first.
Fun fact. Antlers are temporary, horns are permanent, and apparently love only lasts as long as the zookeeper doesn't get erectile dysfunction. Fuck you, Tammy. It's a medical condition.
Tammy works a lizard enclosure, and she's a bitch. You're allowed to say that, according to Kenji.
All right, the rest of these are not good, but we'll do them.
Hey,
okay.
good doesn't matter. This is a quality, not quantity segment.
Okay.
Pretend you're working at a cheap bar where drinks are $4 and just let them return them.
All right, I can do that. Okay, so the note says, the best actress should go to my wife, Janine. I know what you fucking did.
All right, you're not allowed to say they suck until they start sucking. That's not fair. Micah.
We ask that all visiting Globetrotters refrain from spinning basketballs on the rhinoceros's horns. They've had very difficult lives.
Why did he get to bring Globetrotters? Okay.
Okay, but tell me you don't think that's happened at least one time in the history of Globetrotters and/or rhinos.
They're
I
playing.
can picture it.
They're playing Houston soon. I'm getting Radu and I fucking courtside seats to go and see the Globetrotters. No shit.
The fact that
That's
you
gonna
know
be
Are you
that
bringing
is
a rhino?
Yeah.
The zoo stops
My
being
ex-wife.
uptight about it.
Can we send them this clip and then you and the that was really good. That deserved more. That's
I'm sorry. I stepped over it.
I said if the zoo would stop being uptight about it,
Dude, right?
they would bring a rhino.
yeah, that's on me. So what if we tweet this and it goes viral and then you and the Globetrotters go hang out with the rhinos at the
That would be
Houston
dope.
Zoo
I can
while
see
they
it.
play that music and
I could see it.
the whistling and the whatever?
I think I am pure Washington General material.
Oh, wow. Well, all right. You just shit the bed. I was trying to get you a free ticket to the zoo, Micah.
No,
Kenji,
I'm a
you're at the
general.
Oscars where I'm sending you. I send him to the zoo, and that's
Yeah.
why. You're going to the Oscars.
Okay, so the note says, best supporting actor should go to my friend Frank. I know you fucked Janine.
It's a callback. I like it.
It is. Ding dong, Micah.
Please keep the Batmans away from the Penguins.
God damn it. I'm going to pause to reflect on how angry I am at that punchline. Small moment of silence. Kenji, go.
Dude, you have to read the nominees, not girls you're just trying to bang.
Fun
Did you
fact-
see Micah try to see how many more he has? I don't know which one to read. He is killing this shit.
Oh, that's so strong.
This is the type of shit you do when you ran out. Go ahead.
Yeah, I was going to say, you like the way Lotto just fucking redirected the attention to you two sons of bitches?
That's a pro. That's a pro.
Hey, I didn't write any, so we
Yeah. I just got him 2 hours ago. Go ahead.
Fun fact: these are called zebra, not plain flavored fruit striped gum horses.
Plain flavored fruit stripe because it doesn't have color and it's very
Yeah, I get
you see
So
that's
thoughtful.
Kenji.
Okay, this is my last one. So the note says,
Oh, the trick is to tell him you got 6 more, but this is your
He was looking too.
second to the last one.
so the note says, look, there are no American whites nominated for Best Actor, so hashtag progress.
Ah!
We proudly accept this award for all the films. Micah,
I'm out.
you're out.
I'm out.
Whoa! Kenji!
Kenji won that.
Kenji!
I believe.
thinking this was not enough.
I believe he has one more and it sucks. That's what I believe.
Nope. Here it is. It's February. Kenji won.
Oh, you know what? You're absolutely right. That's
Thank you.
Micah. Even if you had another one, you don't have another one. The last segment, Micah, I'd invite you to get the fuck out of here. No, it's February. In fact, Trey, would you like to take my spot? I'm going to go outside. Let's do a show here. We got one more segment, and then we're let's get your social medias because I think people should follow you. Houston has such a fantastic scene, and you guys are standouts when you do stand up around town. I'd like people to know where to find you. Kenji, where can they find you online?
On Instagram, it's thekenjamin84, TheKenjamin 84. It is private because I'm still looking for a job.
There you go. It's like the neck tattoo of the social media world.
Oh,
You
once
just
I
want
get
to.
hired, fired, I'm gonna open that bitch up.
Absolutely. Nose ring, motherfuckers.
Exactly.
Micah.
My Instagram, you can follow me at Micah Green of Stage and Screen. That's MICAHOF. Wait.
Yeah, this is you're like the worst Mickey Mouse Club ever.
That's MIC.
MICAO. Fuck this fucking song.
Micah Green of Stage and Screen. That's MICAHGREENOFSTAGEANDSCREEN, and that is public because Micah Green is a stage name.
Hey.
I expect you to pass out like that little Indian kid a couple of years ago with the spelling bee. Lotto.
MC Lotto, that's MC.LOTTO. You can look me up on any social media platform. That's MC.LOTTO. When I say MC, y'all say Lotto MC.
Lotto.
That's right. Let's go.
I don't fall for shit like that. I've gone to jail
always
twice
one.
over similar shit.
Repeating what you heard? Damn.
No, listen to women tell me what to do. So
I can see it.
we Back of House is run by Jerry Wayne Longmire and Trey Tutson, who are both overqualified to be pushing buttons. Jose Pena is in the back of the room too, who has a roast battle coming up against Jerry Wayne Longmire. We're gonna all write together. So look our guests up today, and then we're gonna go into one more segment. We're gonna do a couple of news stories to allow you guys. This is sort of what we do on the Whiskey Brothers. So we've pulled these up. Let's see what order I want to do these in. This happened. I don't know if you knew this or not. This is the only American story on the last segment. Brittany Lewin, let's just name her. They put it in the article. I know, right? It's terrible.
It's so childish.
You can just look people up on Facebook. They just dox them like this. She is from the U.S. She got a tattoo of a pineapple inside a triangle on her forearm. It appears upside down when her arm is raised. She was in love with the ink before her best friend told her to Google the hidden code she had unknowingly inked on her arm. Apparently, it's a secret sign used by swingers to identify those on the lookout for a swinger party. I love how her best friend tipped her off after the fact. Have you guys...
Look, I'm just going to say, I'm going to tell you, you don't need the pineapple. I'm going to tell you how to pinpoint a swinger. If a goofy white couple over the age of 40 invites you to get into a hot tub,
That's a good sign.
you better be ready to make some soup.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That
Right.
makes sense.
Yeah. And they are long past the point of wearing condoms.
We got it all.
Watch out.
So I just want you to know that that's kind of racist. Wait. Because in the black community, swingers exist as well, and
I thought they were swangers.
swingers. Yeah. Hilarious. I love it. Well, the swangers.
Shake your head.
The swangers.
Shake your heads, hoping the clip is gonna have you looking discontent in the background.
Oh,
The comedian is laughing, but the black is like pretending to be disappointed.
Hilarious.
The comedian, him is laughing, and the white guy's embarrassed. So it's totally.
So,
No, she has turned the same salmon as your shirt. This is. If I was color
that was a
correcting
good
this.
one. I love it. That was good.
Thank you.
Brilliant. I don't know where we were, but Lotto, thoughts?
Yes.
Black
So here's the
swingers.
thing. Black people, they swing as well, as you know, swinging and banging. It's a little different. Usually, it's the woman. Hey, my guy wants you and me at the same time. So yeah.
Wait.
no
so
hot tubs involved.
hang on a second. So is the.
Say it.
So hang on. I'm under. So is the black community less homophobic in that sense than they appear to be?
No, they don't.
But the dude is like
Oh no, they're fucking a girl.
Yeah, they're not. You can't invite
ain't got
another
nothing to worry
guy.
I was worried.
Okay, that's what I'm just saying.
Look at how much he swang. He ain't got nothing to worry about.
Yeah, it's always a girl, boy. Yeah. Okay.
All right, so there's no devil's threesomes in the black community.
No, there's not, and there's
Those
no
are called
tattoo.
trains, and you don't do those with your wife.
Yep. Choo choo.
Our next story. Kenji, tell me how you got divorced.
It shows
I was
I'm telling you.
swinging.
No, that's a total joke. That was a total joke. No,
You wanted
please
to
don't.
tell that story.
Please don't. Do you?
He wants to get it off his chest. Damn.
I mean, not here. We don't got time.
No,
But
that's you looked at your
yeah,
watch.
he was like, yeah.
No. So, all right, this is the pineapple girl. Anybody with the pineapple girl? Any more punches before we move
Well,
on?
the only thing I want to say is I don't blame her. You can't. You're not supposed to know all the fucking symbols. Like,
But if you're getting it
That's a-
tattooed on your body, should you have at
But,
least
all right,
looked
but-
up like the first three?
all right, but so here's the thing: if you're getting it tattooed on her body, she would just Google pineapple.
But if you-
because her arm's not always raised. If it was upside down, she got it.
That is
tattooed,
totally fair.
I would say yes, but it's only when she's raising her hand. Then maybe she's looking for a threesome. You don't know how people always gonna see your shit.
Right, so you're only looking for threesomes at town hall meetings
Yeah.
and bingo halls.
Exactly. She
Or
probably
wherever
looked
else
up
you would put your
pineapple,
arm
saw
up.
some Caribbean shit, was like, I'm good.
That's
Didn't think upside down pineapple because
That's fair. That's
Yeah.
if you Google upside down pineapple right after cake, it's literally watching someone fuck your spouse.
yeah, there you go.
Right
now,
after
when she got it
cake.
tattooed upside down, then I'll be like, bitch, dumb.
That's-
But
Still mad at her
I'm just
friends.
surprised that things like this still exist.
yeah,
Wait, tattoos or
No, like
Saying
hidden symbols of things. You remember when it was like, oh, you got an earring in your left ear, right
Oh,
ear.
you're
You
gay
know what
in
I
the
mean?
80s,
Like,
yeah.
come on.
If
Like,
you have red laces in your Doc Martens, it means you killed a cop, dude.
Right.
Yeah.
Right, if you're the color of Kenji's shirt,
Yeah.
rules. That's
you're a white man who's just done some shit.
hilarious.
jokes. All right, let's do. We got two more stories.
Yes.
Which one are we gonna do? ABC apologizing. Let's do that one.
Yeah, I think so.
They did this. This happened while some dancers were at an Australian Navy ship launch. I don't know if you're familiar with the Australian Navy. I've hung out with them. They're drunks. Footage went viral the other day. The 101 Doll Squadron dance troupe was performing at the launch of their $2 billion warship, the HMAS Supply. The Australians very bad at naming ships. In the video, the dancers appear to be twerking and shaking their, as they said in the article, their backsides in front of a bunch of Navy's top brass and
Okay.
other VIPs.
Okay.
Yeah, get it out.
Did y'all see the twerks?
I did.
Wasn't
It was
Yeah.
a twerk list is what it should have been called.
They
Yeah.
should have apologized.
Yes, they're calling
for
it.
how bad it was.
Yeah, there was no twerk. Wasn't nobody throwing no back. Wasn't no ass involved.
No.
It should have been twerkless because it was it.
Yeah.
You could have did better than that, Micah.
Thank you.
Yes,
I'm sure.
I
yes.
was talking earlier about how juicy my ass is.
Exactly.
Thank you.
He actually was.
Thank you.
How is
I-
your twerk game? Is it strong?
I can flip it and reverse it.
Yeah.
And I can turn a man inside out. But what was funny
I
to
want
me,
to check your arm. Do you have one of those pineapples upside down?
His arms weirdly went under the table, didn't they?
Yes.
what was funny to me is I was just like, oh, the Australian military, they called it offensive. I went ahead and I Googled Australian war crimes, and
Of course you did.
It turns out that the Australian military has unlawfully killed 39 Afghan prisoners between 2005 and 2016. And but here's the thing: they had the decency to not shake their ass in front of them before they did it.
That's so strong.
Well, they might have. I guess we'll never know what they did. But
Who are you gonna ask? What how did they kill these prisoners? By boomerang?
This is
Yeah, boomerang or jackal? Which one?
Dingo.
Dingo. That's the one. That's the jackals are.
the-
God, they're so African. Dingo is our dog.
The funniest
Australian
thing
jackal.
about the video, so it shows like the women twerking, and then it pans over to all these like just straight stone-faced military guys trying to enjoy it, and you can tell they're trying to enjoy it, but they can't over just the sound of blood and screams in their head. Just the visions. Of,
It
looks like asthma PTSD.
Here's what really pissed me off about this story. People got to stop apologizing for shit they did intentionally. Because it's not like, oh, we were launching this ship and somebody was shaking their ass. Like, this was a group. They got to check for this. A contract was signed.
Yes.
They were supposed to do this.
And this is what they do. So it's
Yeah.
not like we didn't know they were
Somebody
going to be twerking.
Yeah, somebody looked at their video and said, I want this in front of my warship. Like, why are you apologizing?
We thought we were getting Slade Ham to shake his ass on this carrier.
Now, in fairness, the contract did say bombshells.
Ah! Hilarious.
That's all I'm bringing to the table. We got one more story. You guys ready? Are you ready? We got one
Yes.
left, and it's German because we're moving
I
all
love
over the world.
German.
Do you? That's all right. Well, here's a story. Hungry Germans, and this is true. Trey, you've been to Germany?
Yeah.
You can now speak from a place of truth. Germans craving a sausage in the dead of night, which happens all the time in Germany. I don't know if you've been there. There's all these sort of nightly
I
cravings.
want to go there just for this. Go ahead.
Sausage. The citizens there are turning to vending machines for bratwurst, bockwurst, barbecued meats. They're booming outside of German cities. These machines you can just go to, put money in, and get a sausage of your choosing.
This is music to my ears, man. I want a sausage machine. I want to start sausage machines here in Houston.
Sausage machines here in Houston.
I want to do it, and I read this. This is one of the ones that I actually read.
I'm so happy. I'm so
yeah,
happy.
I seen it, and
That's why
I was
we
like,
end on it.
yeah, I want to know more about how I can get these sausages when the shops are closed.
Well,
Just like Micah, I did further research. I need sausages after hours,
I get that.
and they have them in different shapes, sizes.
She was like looking at all
Flavors.
Man,
multi-packs.
Yeah.
I need this shit.
6 at a time if you want. I know the
Yes.
black community doesn't do that. We just established.
No, we do, just not with our wives.
Kenji, tell us how you got divorced. All right.
I found a Houston area sausage machine. It's just you put your mouth up to it. It's you don't put money in it even. It's just a hole and a thing, and it's just like a constant stream. Here's the thing. So the Germans.
This is
they
a
have
weird advertisement for Griffs or Lolas, but all right.
the kissies. So the Germans, they have the vending machines that with sausages and meats, and the Japanese, they have vending machines with beers and liquor and
underwear
and used panties. And if the Italians could just create a vending machine that shoots meatballs like right into your mouth, then the Axis powers will have won the vending machine war, if nothing else.
That's pretty strong. Bukakmi.
Bukkake me.
Hey.
No.
You
I
came
will.
up with that. You thought about this before.
Yeah.
There's no way you just came up with this.
Weirdly, this is the first time I've thought about how to put sausage in my mouth in Italy.
Conveniently at night. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, like Micah, I was reading this story.
3
and
journal entries, Lotto. Shut up. This is
all I could think was Germany's gonna invade Poland again. This is like, why are you out late at night? Say, hey, I need some meat while I'm out doing these.
They're
night
bulking
activities.
up.
Yeah, they're bulking up to just like.
we got an empty space where kielbasa clearly goes.
Yeah, while everybody's distracted with Russia, we going.
And
This is not finished.
That's 100%. You guys focus on Belarus. We're
Yeah.
gonna come in and get your.
Do y'all understand that there is meat
that you can just be having.
that you could go to at midnight, 1 a.m., 2 a.m.?
do. I don't think we understand it like you do.
Okay, I like this
You
meat
seem to
idea.
have.
They don't even have bread. It's just meat. I want it. I want it all. All the meat.
We're gonna find out. Trey, you're coming with me. We're gonna do street meat in Europe in May. Possibly Jerry Wayne Longmire if things go as planned.
Ooh.
This is this thing on. We do it every Tuesday night.
That's
It's
gonna
the
be amazing.
All Stars. So every single week
Congratulations.
we bring in 3 new contestants who have stood out over previous seasons. 15 of you on this season, all
dope.
doing 2
Nice.
episodes apiece, which means we're in the first half. You guys are all coming back. I haven't looked to
Aw,
see who
thank
you're paired up
you.
with. But you have another episode, except for Micah, who looked confused, which is cool because I had a slot I promised someone else and didn't. Anyway, this is perfect.
Micah, you did amazing. Good job.
Really amazing,
Thank
guys. This might have been Dead Comedians was one of the funniest segments
That was so fun.
I've participated in this show, and I'm just appreciative that you guys as Houston comics like to do what we do because you're really good at it. Jerry Wayne Longmire, Trey Tudson, special shouts out to Jose Pena in the background. Catch us Mondays as we do the Whiskey Brothers podcast. Episode 1000 will air live, which means you can participate and win $1,000. We're just giving
Does
it
that
away.
do I qualify? Because I am.
You do,
Okay.
100%. All you have to do is
I think
be
I'm
a
subscribed,
subscriber.
but if I'm not, I'm gonna go home
Oh,
and subscribe.
don't do it
We're-
now.
that's how we're hustling. You got
I've
till
been a
March.
subscriber for a year, and I listen and watch.
March 2nd is when we're doing that. It will be on the Whiskey Brothers Podcast Network. Thank you so much to Kenji Alonzo, Micah Green, MC Lotto, our guests on this episode. We'll see you guys on another episode.
Thank you for
So,
having me. I
thank you.
appreciate it.